Assalamu alaikum everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Dawood and my wife Jasmine's over there and we make all sorts of videos together. That was awkward. Hey.
Hello. So how do you feel today? How's fasting going?
Well, it's still early.
Guys, we've been waking up super late. Like, I slept yesterday at 7 a.m. Like, what is even life? Like, what is it?
We are working, we have so much work to do. Our house is like kind of messy, and then we'll clean it up, and then we'll make a iftar, and it'll get messy again.
It's so hard to keep up, like,
especially when you're working from home.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, your workplace and your home environment are the same. So you mess something up while working, you have to clean it up later on, and then you just want to rest later on because you've been working all day. It's like a vicious cycle of yeah. So again, we have no idea what day of Ramadan it is, but I guess you guys will find out on the screen because I'll make sure to.
Yeah, how come like, I don't know, every year the first 5 to 7 days it's easy to keep track of it. Then when it comes after the 7th day, it's like, yeah. I don't know if it's just me or is it just...
You know why? Because at the beginning of Ramadan, you're excited, you're keeping track of time, blah, 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 and then your body just gets used to it, it just becomes normal.
It just now you just want it to like, you turn to autopilot.
Yeah,
that's it.
So
like,
it's no longer like
it
counting.
goes by fast, and then just autopilot. You just want the month to finish. You know, you want to start drinking your coffee in the morning again, and yeah.
But I like Ramadan. I like the vibes.
Yeah, it's good vibes.
Yeah. All right, so we just got out of the house and ooh, shaky car. And we are going to try to find a place to shoot the outfit that I'm wearing. That is the daily struggle of a content creator. You're constantly looking for different cool backgrounds and environments to shoot in. And when you live in Hamilton, you don't find anything. It's really hard.
It's hard to find places to take photos. So now we're just cruising and looking for a spot to take photos.
Yeah, which takes up a lot of our time. Like, we should be preparing like a bunch of other things and iftar later on and all that kind of stuff, but it's okay because today we have a really easy meal because we actually are gonna try HelloFresh, which is a meal service, for the very first time, and I'm so excited because that means I don't have to prepare anything. Yeah, buddy.
And then we're gonna do a nice, when we eat, we're gonna be doing a nice mukbang for you guys, while answering questions you guys asked us on Instagram.
Yeah, so we always get asked, like, can you do a mukbang Q&A, mukbang Q&A?
So and then, why not do it during Ramadan?
Right, so we figured the best time to do this is during Ramadan. So we are going to make our HelloFresh meal really quick and easy and sit down, enjoy it, answer a few questions while we eat on camera. Exciting.
I'm gonna be stuffing my face and I'm gonna be eating with my mouth open, even though I don't like eating in front of cameras.
Yeah, Dawood doesn't like eating in front of the camera, but
today
we'll do it for you guys.
I'm not even gonna be polite. I'm gonna.
Hello, welcome to Content Creation 101. We have found a deserted wall. Guys, this is how we find like areas to shoot in. We just look at texture, color, all that kind of stuff. So this is literally behind a grocery store, and this is their like receiving section. So
meats and seafood.
Yeah, so we stopped our car. We're gonna take some pictures and then head back home.
Yeah, today we're using a phone camera because we actually have to upload this picture ASAP.
Yeah. We just finished taking the photos and it went well, so it was very quick and easy, and that's not always the case, but today is good. So now, guess what I've been craving? I've been craving these cotton candy sweets, but Arab version. Like, it's Arab cotton candy basically, and you can get them at any Arab store.
It's like yellow.
Yeah, it's like a whitish yellow color, and it's a lot thicker than regular cotton candy, and it's so much better. So I've been craving that because our friend had it the other day, and I just wanted to eat all of it, but I can't.
She's shy.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna go get my own. We're gonna go to the local Arab store. What are you doing?
Keep going.
What, you're trying to make me smell your breath, or you're gonna smell mine? I don't need that in my life. Stop.
The worst thing ever is now we have to wear a mask during Ramadan, where you have to go out and you just smell your own breath.
Well, good. No one wants to smell it for you.
You smell your own breath.
We got it! We got it, you guys. This is what I've been craving. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but apparently it's Turkish cotton candy. So it's not even Arab. I don't know. But it's so good. Definitely recommend trying it out if you have a local Middle Eastern store near you. Alrighty, guys. It is my favorite time of the day. It is time to cook some food.
Iftar time.
We are so ready to break our fast.
I'm like a zombie right now.
I know. I'm trying to bring out that 1% of energy that I have left during the day.
The only way we can bring the energy up is by filming ourselves. Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Alright, so for today's iftar, we are trying something new. We recently got into the HelloFresh meals, and we are so excited. We are so excited because today it's been a long day. We've done a lot of work, and we want an easy, quick meal that I don't have to think about, and that is exactly what HelloFresh is all about. So this part of today's video is sponsored by HelloFresh, so thank you so much to them. We love you guys, and we're super excited to make this meal. A few things about HelloFresh before we get started so that you guys are familiar with this meal service. We've all been in that situation where we don't know what we want for dinner, or we've just literally cooked everything in the books and we have no idea what to make for dinner. And I know that's me like literally every other week. So the really awesome part about HelloFresh is that they always provide you with new and delicious recipes so that you can get out of your recipe rut, and that way you can kind of try something new and not worry about what you're gonna make for dinner, because they have so many different options.
So it's super easy to use. You guys know how busy we've been and everything, so this meal takes about 20-30 minutes to cook. Easy peasy. Literally we're 30 minutes away from iftar and we're gonna make this meal while filming. So
you guys also know that right now it is Ramadan, and my number one priority with making food is not wasting the food that we make. We are only 2 people, and I'm used to like making family-sized meals because that's what Ramadan is all about. But I've had to learn, like last year I had to kind of come to realization that it is very wasteful when you make too much food, especially when you're not going to eat the leftovers, which often happens. So the really awesome part about HelloFresh is that everything is pre-portioned so that there is 0 waste, and everything is meant for that portion. So if you sign up for 2 people, you'll have an exact amount for 2 people to eat. So this means that there is less prep for you and less food wasted. Also, for anyone that has commitment issues, don't worry, they are super flexible. You can change your food preferences, the delivery times and dates, and you can also skip a week if you want to. And last but not least, they do good stuff. They donate a lot, and they donated 4 million meals in 2020, which is amazing, and they are continuing to do better and better this year because of COVID. So I love that about this brand, and now I'm super hungry, so let's get started.
I'm about to eat your arm. When you pop the arm in front of me, I want to eat it.
Alright, so when you get your large package at your door, you will get a bunch of these packages inside that big box, and depending on how many meals you choose, you'll have each one packaged separately with instructions as well. So the instructions are super clear and easy to follow. It tells you how much time the meal needs. It tells you all the instructions and nutritional facts and ingredients and all that good stuff. So we are going to do
creamy basil pesto cheese tortellini.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
And what I like about it is they show like how many calories, what your macros are in the dish. So that's very useful for me because I am clearly in a calorie deficit. So
So I don't have to worry about counting calories for Mr. Dawood.
Yeah,
it's done for me.
Scale and everything.
We are gonna pull out all the ingredients and show you guys what's in this box. We have some tortellinis. We have red pepper. We have basil sauce, an onion, some Parmesan cheese, and corn. Oh, forgot you. What is this? Oh, the creamy sauce. So on our instructions, it says, add 10 cups of water and 2 teaspoons of salt to a large pot. Chop chop, Dawood.
What am I doing?
Also, you guys, make sure you head over to HelloFresh.com and use code Jasmine and Dawood12 to receive 12 free meals and free shipping, which you should definitely take advantage of. Now, let's go back to the cooking. All right, so we have the onions and the red peppers chopped and diced how they wanted us to in the instructions. So that was really easy. And now we're waiting for the water to boil at
Okay.
We have the boiling water. Adding the tortellini. All right, so we added all the ingredients into a pan, and now we're stirring it until it gets soft and juicy, and then we're gonna add the tortellini on top. All right, so we removed the pan from the heat. Now we added the sour cream and the pesto. We're gonna mix it all together. It actually smells so good. I'm so excited to eat this. We added the tortellini with the sauce that we made and the veggies, and now we're gonna mix it all together. Yummy! And that's it, you guys. Oh my goodness, how good do these look? I am so excited to eat. We're about to break our fast, and we are gonna do a mukbang Q&A for you guys, so stay tuned. Woo! I'm excited to eat. This smells delicious.
But before we eat, we break our fast to some dates. Allahumma laka sumtu.
Allahumma laka sumtu.
وعلى رزقك أفطرت.
وعلى رزقك أفطرت.
وبك آمنت.
وبك آمنت.
وعليك توكلت.
وعليك توكلت.
يا أرحم الراحمين.
يا أرحم الراحمين.
They are good.
Oh, we didn't check for worms.
At this point, I don't care about worms. There probably is worms. I've been eating dates all my life. I've never checked for worms, so I'm pretty sure I've eaten something like that. Anyways, guys, this is gonna be tough because we're starving, and I don't like eating and being on camera, but I'm going to anyways because we're gonna do a mukbang.
All right, so we asked you guys on Instagram what you wanted to know, any questions, and we're gonna pick the common ones / most interesting while we eat our lovely HelloFresh meal. Oh, and I forgot to mention this earlier in today's video. The meal option that we chose is vegetarian just because we obviously halal, and the vegetarian option is really easy for us. And plus, I like having really unique vegetarian options. When it comes to vegetarian, that's my preferred like diet, but it's just hard to come up with creative meals, and I love the fact that they do that for you. Okay, so this is a really good question to start off with, especially since we're in Ramadan.
Ask the question, I want to eat.
They're asking how to be functional in prayers, or how to be punctual, not functional in prayers. I try, but I am not consistent. I really want to be though. What's your advice?
My advice? So my advice...
Sorry, but this is so good.
I don't know how I'm going to answer this question right now. I'm just hungry.
This is too good to answer these questions.
So my advice to you is just honestly, whenever you have to pray, just get up and do it. If you hold on to it like, okay, I'm going to pray in like 5 minutes, you're not going to pray in 5 minutes. You're going to pray in another hour. When another hour happens, khalas, there's still more time for me until it's Adha. I'll keep it on. And all of a sudden, you're going to pray 5 minutes before Adha, or you're going to make it Adha. So when you have the thought of prayer, just go and do it.
Yeah.
Because you just get it done and over with, and then you feel so relaxed, good, you feel good. But if you wait until last minute and you're rushing, you're going to rush it, and I don't know, that's how I used to be like that, and that's how I broke my habit.
I agree. I think once you have that initial thought, oh, it's prayer time, just go up and do it. If you're feeling lazy or overwhelmed, or you just don't feel like doing it, remind yourself that prayer is the one time that you can really like intentionally sit and communicate with God and have your prayers and du'as accepted. Of course, we have God around us at all times, but prayer is just so special. It's one of the pillars of Islam. So make sure you have that value in mind, and know that we're not guaranteed the next day, and you have to make sure that you do your duties on this earth before we go to the next. So that's how whenever I remember that, I immediately go, okay, I gotta go pray, So just try your best. Over time, you'll improve, and that's all that matters. The next question is, would you ever move to another country, or are you both content in Canada?
Okay. First and foremost, alhamdulillah, I live here. We're blessed for our parents coming here way back in the day, for us to grow up here, understand things in our culture and in the Canadian culture. We have a mix of Westernness and Lebanese culture. But would I want to live here forever? No. I feel like me and her have been talking a lot lately, and we really want to move on in our life and get out of Canada.
Let's just say that Ontario, where we live, they're not doing the greatest job at dealing with the pandemic. And cases are rising like crazy. And it's been a year and a half, and they haven't really taken care of the situation or had a plan B or anything like that. So we're just in and out of lockdowns constantly. And what that has made us realize is that, like, life is too short, A, and B, we want to do as much as possible with our time. With this year and a half, we felt like we've wasted all that time.
We've been on pause. Like, we want to go on vacation, travel.
Which made us realize how important time is, right? When you don't have the opportunity to make use of your time, you start realizing how important it is. And so in Canada, we feel a little limited. So we would love to eventually move away and, like, you know, expand
Somewhere
our business.
hot.
Somewhere with good weather.
But what we realized is when winter hits here, again, your life is on pause for 6 months. Like, you just work and you turn to autopilot. And summer's only 2 months here.
Yeah.
So it slows us down big time for work-wise too. So we're definitely considering it. We are considering like somewhere that's like westernized, that's similar to Canada, that has like the Western culture, but with all Muslims around. You know, that's our ideal goal. So like Dubai, Qatar, somewhere.
That's a long-term goal, though, but
Yeah.
it's definitely crossed our minds, if that's the question.
And then don't forget taxes. Oh my God, the amount of taxes we have to pay here.
All right, so this is another common question. How many kids do you guys plan on having? We'll say it at the same time, okay?
All right.
1, 2, 3.
7.
7?
2 plus 5.
No, 2.
I'm just kidding. We want 2 kids. Inshallah. Jinx.
Okay, so in case of an emergency, would your hubby be able to buy you sanitary pads at the store, like period pads?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've done it before.
I've done it before, but I called her like 5 times. I'm like, which one is it? This one, that one? Video call. I'm like, this one? No, that. Is that one? Is it the large size?
Awkward. But yeah, he does. Like, I mean, what's the big deal? Like, someone's gonna be like, oh my gosh, he's using it for himself. Like, no, obviously it's for a girl in his life.
Maybe I am. Maybe I am.
We also get asked this a lot. It is, how did you both get to know each other? So a lot of people wonder, like, how we did it the halal way. And we have a lot of videos talking about it. But to sum it up, basically we went on, like, very modest dates, just like in like local cafes or like hanging out at a mall, anywhere that's public and out in the open with a lot of people.
And her parents knew.
Yes, and that's the most important part, because never did we want to hide our meetups, because we didn't want to bring in any type of energy that was like, oh, we're sneaking around, or our parents don't know, or, you know, we never wanted it to feel like we were hiding like a boyfriend or a girlfriend. We wanted to feel serious because it was serious to us. So we wanted our parents to know, and they were okay with us meeting up as long as it was appropriate and at appropriate times and all that kind of stuff. And as long as they knew where we were going. And he had a good relationship with my parents, so it worked out that way. Another question is, how can I get over my ex?
How you can get over your ex?
Yeah.
Okay. The best way to get over your ex is to, first of all, don't ever talk to them again. If you really, really mean it, don't ever talk to them again. Remove them from social media. Like, literally, don't say, oh, but we're still friends. No, I don't like that. I don't like when people say that. Cut them off from social media.
But what if it's not toxic? Like, the ending wasn't toxic.
She wants to get over it.
True.
Or he wants, or she wants to get over it. To get over it, you gotta remove them from your life completely. If you keep them in your life, you'll always have that feeling. And over time, you will get over it. But if you're constantly dwelling about it, you gotta keep yourself busy. If you're constantly dwelling about it, doing things like, oh, wonder what he's doing, wonder what she's doing, you'll never get over it. So the best thing to do is to do these main key steps, is to block, remove from social media, get rid of the phone number, and figure things out for yourself. Do things that make you a better person, and eventually you'll get over them.
Keep yourself busy.
It's not easy to get over somebody, but you could definitely do it.
We'll do 2 more questions. One being, How do you guys save money?
So to save money, you gotta be cheap. You gotta be cheap. So let's say you're working only one job and you're in school. You gotta be so cheap to the point that like you gotta like ask people for gas money and like split costs with people when you drive. Like honestly, every dollar counts. For us, for example, you live in a house. You have like payment. You have bills to pay. You have so many different things you have to pay off.
Money management.
Yeah, you have to have money management 100%. You have to know how to spend. And the nice thing is like we both have a source of income.
Yeah.
You know, so it helps out. We manage it. We put money. Me and her put the exact same money into one certain bank account, and everything else we make during that month is we save. We have a separate bank account where we save.
But I'll tell you something. From a person who absolutely sucks at saving and was incredibly like horrible at saving before I met Dawood. For me, when I used to work in retail, I would work, get paid, spend it at the store and at the food court, and then I would end up with like no money in my bank account. And that obviously didn't get me anywhere because I had nothing. I had like $0 saved when I met him.
You had no money.
I know. Maybe I had like $2,000 saved. That's probably what I had. Yeah, and I thought that was a lot of money back then. And it is a lot of money, but in terms of buying a home and a car and all that kind of stuff, what is $2,000 going to do for you? Pretty much nothing. So when he found out that I have a lack of saving syndrome, he was basically like, okay, so I'm going to push you to save, and I'm going to like not monitor you, but like motivate you to save and actually do something worthwhile.
I got a little bit annoying. I got a little bit annoying though, a little bit.
Yeah, he was definitely annoying because I would like want to get like ice cream and you're like, oh, but you know that $2 could go towards your tuition. Like, you know what I mean? Over time, I realized that I have to set priorities for myself. And before I had nothing to save for. Like my dad kept telling me like, save your money, you'll need it for your future. I'll be like, for what? For what?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
like I
know.
never had like a goal. Like you need like a end point so that you get motivated to save it. Last question of today's weird mukbang. I don't even know if we did this correctly.
So maybe we should do an actual mukbang for a whole video.
Like with a lot of food, but that would be like so wasteful.
I'll eat it.
True. Yeah, that would be
maybe after Ramadan.
Yeah, well, we'll pick a cheat day for you because you're not supposed to be eating all that junk food.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so last
like the
question.
video if you guys want that.
Last question. Advice for someone who has lost hope in all men. LOL.
Men.
Men are trash.
Listen,
that's all I hear all the time.
Listen. I lost hope in finding a girl, and
here I am.
Here she is. Thing is, whatever is written down for you
will happen.
Mm-hmm. We call that nasib in
Arabic.
In Arabic.
Yeah.
Faith.
And listen, just because you've had bad experiences with men, that doesn't say anything other than the fact that you haven't found the right one.
Yeah.
Simple. Like, it doesn't mean that all men are like this, that your luck is just like this, you're going to be like this forever. Absolutely not. You might, like, close 17 doors, okay? And then open one that will be open for the rest of your life. So don't completely exit out of your life and be like, okay, I give up. Like, I'm never gonna. No, because it's your duty to keep trying because Allah has written a path for you. Mm-hmm. And it's your duty to keep walking down to reach that path.
You'll definitely figure it out. Like, I was 100% in your shoes. Obviously, not me looking for a girl.
He's into girls.
I'm into girls. I was definitely in that same situation as you. It's just, I gave up, but then, all of a sudden it just happened. So whatever's meant to happen will happen. Just be patient and have faith in God. But anyways, let's end this video.
Yeah.
I want to kind of lick my plate because it was delicious. And I don't want to show you guys I'm going to do that. So
anyways, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video.
Give it a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. It really helps out when you guys like the video.
Make sure you check out HelloFresh down below. Go to HelloFresh.com and use our code Jasmine and Dawood 12 to receive 12 free meals, which is amazing. And you also get free shipping. So make sure you take advantage of that. It will be down below. And bye!